Are you all right, Orpheus? Such a display of weakness is not like you.
I'm sorry, I have a cold.
You are in charge of the front line. Cold or not, you must be strong to lead your men.
Yes, sir.
My house. Monica. You needn't worry about your sister. There's enough catalyst in the device to keep her home sterile for 50 years.
It wasn't the machine that worried me. I was concerned about my sister's best friend, you. I know how much she appreciates your visits, and I was concerned with all the upheaval in this area.
Sorry to interrupt, but we must leave at once.
Yes, sir. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.
Who was that man with Orpheus? Vincent Cruzver, his superior officer.
He's a general in the Empire Army. One tough cookie, I've heard.
Well, we should go now too. Monica, don't worry about bringing anything with you while you live with us. We have plenty to share.
I don't mean to cause alarm, but were you aware that there's a small fairy flying next to you? Yes, and I'm glad you can see her as well. So what's your name, little fairy?
Oh, Rainy.
I've always been able to see fairies, but I dared not mention it for fear people would think I was crazy from this confinement. For some reason, when you came in with the fairy, I felt compelled to ask if you could see it too.
Rainy's just glad whenever someone can see her.
What kind of fairy are you?
Rainy is a dark fairy. Do you know any others?
Well, not personally, but when I look out my window, I see wind fairies fluttering about. Sun fairies sometimes stray into that room with the morning light, and I've even seen moon fairies on dark nights. Moon fairies are the most friendly. They would talk with me so I wasn't lonely.
If they were keeping you company, you can call them friends.
Well then, I guess I just made another. Pleased to meet you.
Rainy can never have too many friends.
Well, here we are.
Well, here we are. I guess this is where we part ways again.
Thank you so much for everything. The journey back to the Federation is tiresome. Why don't you rest here at my home tonight before you set out?
Well, I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Thank you for everything. If you don't mind me asking, what will you do now that your grandfather is gone?
I do not know. I suppose I will live my life as it was before. Michelle still needs me.
Well, if you need anything at all, my door is always open.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Well, now that that's out of the way, I guess we're... How could this happen? I didn't even hear someone casting a spell!
Was not magic. Magic item.
What a stroke of luck for you. A few minutes earlier and you would have been one with the rubble.
You! You destroyed my home!
I do believe in personal accountability, and so I admit that I did. However, you were responsible for what happened as much as I. You invited the attack by allowing him into your life. Isn't that right, Gray? Now I'll finish what I started.